Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the QRLS. We are here in week 4, continuing the absolute amazing matches we've had for you. And tonight, that doesn't end. We see the number 1 seed in the SIC division being Mustangs taking on the number 2 seed in the SIC division being Armada. Going to be an interesting one. And joining me in the booth tonight is none other than Zyrak, my old teammate. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. Yeah, like you said, this is definitely gonna be a matchup. Mustangs have been looking really, really good so far, being 7 wins, 2 losses, taking 15 points. Whereas Armada is pretty even at 5 wins and 4 losses, taking 10 points. It won't necessarily I don't think it'll make too much of a difference who wins this. I believe no matter what, Mustangs will still stay on top.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a game that shows the better side of the division, I guess what you could say. It shows who has the more potential in the rosters against each other head and head, which likely is going to happen come playoffs. If these two make it, they likely are going to face each other on the same side of bracket in playoffs. So it's a good little practice, good little warm up. And I think both of these teams have what it takes to take the other down, which is what's going to make it such an interesting match.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Mustangs, like I said, look very dominant. They do end up seeing each other again in week 7. They will face off once again. CJ, you will also face off against the Astros again.
I am well
Um,
aware of that.
yeah. Oh, I know you are. But yeah, there was also supposed to be another matchup, but because it got scheduled, one of our moderators is hosting the match and will be posting updates. Actually, I believe we'll be playing in that match if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's going to be, I believe, Artemis. I mean, I don't think
No, he won't be playing. He won't be playing. He's on
playing.
your team.
He's on my team, so I don't think I hope he's not playing. But he will send the updates in the chat, and as they come in, we'll read them out to you guys, so you don't have to read it yourself. But that's something that's going to be interesting. Now, Zyrak, I know you've personally played with quite a few of these people, especially come however long you've been in the league now, quite a long time. I can't even remember, but
But two
um,
seasons.
yeah, about 2 seasons. So you've been playing with these people for quite some time. I know you have some favorites out there and maybe some less favorites. Who do you think is the star player on the field off both teams? So one from each team. Who's your star?
Obviously the simplistic choice is pick the two highest rated players. But funny enough, I don't think I'm going to be picking the highest rated player for the Mustangs because Chiwigo has been looking very, very dominant lately. A lot of good plays, a lot of good decision making. Overall, has been playing very, very well. So I have Chiwigo being an MVP for the Mustangs. For the side of Armada's a little bit different because I haven't really played a lot with Kawhi and Insane Clown, but I've played a bit with Pinky and Mimsy. I definitely think they can kind of be a big not decision maker, but they can definitely make or break a series for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and I mean, I would agree with you there, but also I want to show it in a little different light on this. I think for the Mustangs, everything relies on Pickle. If he's playing good and he's rotating well, that team looks scary. But if he gets knocked out or he gets demoed off the rotation, this team looks like it crumbles apart. I think he's one of the like I guess best mentored players in the league. And I feel like it's hard to overcome him. And you look on the other side, you have Mimsy, who, in my opinion, is probably one of, if not the better captains in the league. I think definitely has what it takes to keep his team level headed and has a game plan for tonight on how to take down the Mustangs. But Zarek, you and I both know this is Rocket League. It goes either way. It just matters who's playing better on the night. Doesn't matter about your rating, doesn't matter about your team chemistry or where you place in the division. All it comes down to is who plays better tonight. And we're about to get into that, Zarek.
I would definitely say we would get into that. I thought you were saying that because every player has joined the lobby. I thought we were gonna get a quick start to the game, but unfortunately not. No, you are absolutely right though. This like as niche and as funny as it is to say this is Rocket League because of the past that has, this absolutely is. I mean, it can go either way. I could see Armada taking the series 2-1. I could see Mustangs having another phenomenal series and 3-0 sweeping Armada. So it's gonna be a back and forth game for sure.
Absolutely is, and we're ready. I don't know if the players are ready. I don't know if our streamer's ready, but we'll wait for the go 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 in the chat, and then we'll get kicked off. And Kiptiro, I see you out there. Stop hating on me. I can glaze who I want to glaze. I glaze Artemis. I glaze Pickle. They are the best. Well, Artemis is the best in the league. He's the GOAT. Untouchable. Yeah.
I will say, CJ, the pickup on the Artemis, I will say an underrated pick. A very underrated pick. And I was glad to see him get put on a team because he's actually like he's pretty good for being a 165.
Oh, he's very good. Okay. No. Artemis, we're not quoting this. We're not quoting this. No.
Alrighty. Right now we have all the players in. We're just waiting on Golden Pickle to get back. Pickle is going to the bathroom. The team for Mustangs is going to be Golden Pickle, Chop Jr., and Chuigo. So we'll get to see both of the people we thought were MVPs for Mustangs. And for
Yeah, I mean,
Armada, go ahead. Go ahead. No.
no. You go. You go.
Alrighty. And for Armada, we've got Mimsy, Pinky, and I believe it'll be Kawhi starting.
I guess Kawhi's just gone to free play because he did leave the lobby. He's back.
Kawhi's
He's
back.
changing
Kawhi's
card,
back.
probably.
Very likely.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you said you have not really played much with Kawhi. What I will say is that man can fly. He at any point will pop off, score some crazy shots. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've seen him score double taps or attempt to, like in basically every series that he's played in. That man is pretty good, and he's very consistent. It's weird because I believe the first season I casted him, he was some defensive god, and then all of a sudden he turned into a mechanical god. I was just like, what is going on? And it just turns out it's Kawhi. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, it's definitely scary going up against a player who is not only good on defense, but is very good on offense. So it looks like all of our players are good to go. Our wonderful, I guess CJ will do it. CJ will let them know that they can head on into the match, and we'll get started with game number 1 of Armada versus Mustangs.
Absolutely, we will. As kickoff goes underway, 5 minutes on that clock. Who's going to come out stronger? Who's going to dominate the division? We find out now as this one straight down the other end. The feeling out process has begun. Chuigo playing that one up to Chop. Good interception from him, and Pickle going to clear this one downfield, intercepted by Kawhi. Looks for that midfield pass, but Chuigo there just to control. Good composure, good demo. And we see some aggression coming out early from the Mustangs, and there's an opening goal, and that's beautiful pass down from Chuigo to Chop.
And this is one thing, like I said, good awareness from Chuigo, knowing he can beat Pinky to that ball and bounce it towards the middle, allowing Chop Jr. to get just a wonderful shot and a open net right in. I mean, right now they are looking very fast. This whole game is looking extremely fast-paced. As Chuigo's going to pop, or not Chuigo, Chop Jr. is going to pop it up to the corner. Pinky getting a control touch, but isn't able to follow up on it. As Chuigo's going to play it to the corner. I feel like a lot of players just love putting the ball into the corner.
I mean, it is considered the safest spot, your corner, anyway. So I understand why people play it there, but it's also on offense. You put yourself in a situation where you can't really score from. That's when you realize that, you know, if it's your safe spot, it's their safe spot too, and they're not going to be scared of putting it in that corner or leaving you in the corner with it, you know?
Yeah, Chuigo with a pretty good flick up to Chop Jr. isn't able to get it on target as Kawhi is going to take as much control. Does get it past Golden Pickle, and Pinky, unfortunately with a mistouch, isn't able to get it. Kawhi awkward in net, but able to make a good save.
That's my defensive Kawhi there. I mean, like I said, both sides of his game are pretty consistent. He had a little bit of a slip up there, but still managed to get the save as he stays back. Gets some boost pre-jumps, the pass, but Chuigo gonna just try to put it over there anyways. There's gonna be a fast shot off the back wall by Pinky. Pickle's gonna put it into that corner. It's gonna go down to that mid. Gonna be collected by Pickle. Pickle playing such a crucial role in rotation now. Goes for the bump, but Mimsy avoids it well.
Yeah, good opportunity right now for Armada, but Chuigo, like I said, getting it past 2 and able to put it into a very dangerous position. Pass out the backboard from Chop Jr. Golden Pickle with a shot, but Kawhi, like you said, Kawhi has been playing really well defensively.
He always does. That's my goal. When he gets popping off on offense, that's when this team looks scary. There's a little bit of a misplay there, saved away by Pinky. Coming in clutch there for his team. Pinky, one of the veterans in the league. I think he's been here a very, very long time. And it shows. I mean, Mimsy clearly favoring that pickup. Had it last season, has it this season too. Kawhi can't make contact, and Chuigo going to be left with control. This man, Chuigo on the ball with control, is a scary, scary Chuigo as this one trying to get that mid, and Kawhi there to deny.
Golden Pickle left in an awkward spot, but an unfortunate mistouch from Kawhi puts it right onto the Mustangs car. Chop Jr. up in the air, isn't able to get the reset, but tries to 50 Mimsy. Golden Pickle's there, but unfortunate whiff. Isn't able to get it past, but Chiweagle will keep it on the offensive half. Right now, Mustangs are doing very well at keeping this ball inside Armada's half.
They are indeed, and they're controlling it really well as well, as there's a little bit of a miscom for both Chuigo and Pickle, but Kawhi looking to capitalize, puts that one up mid, and Mimsy off the back wall, but Chop is there. Mustangs do play their back wall really, really well, and I might add that. But so does Kawhi, and I feel like that's why there's not many goals being scored, and the only goal scored was at the very, very start in the feeling out period. Is this one going to be dangerous, but saved away by Mimsy?
Yeah, Mimsy's going to keep it into that corner, but Pinky's going to try and get a touch, but it's blocked away by Chop Jr. Chop with a good demo on Kawhi. This might open up the field a little bit. Or was that Kawhi demoing Chop Jr.? I have no idea at this point. But a good pass and a good redirect from Chiweagle. That ball was absolutely bouncing off of the crossbar, and Chiweagle's able to sneak it under the bar. A great redirect.
Wow, I mean, highlight play right there. Definitely get that one and submitted in clips of the week. Is a bit of luck coming into favor there for Chuigo, but still manages to put it away nevertheless. A minute on the clock, 2 up is Mustangs. Time is in the favor of Mustangs, and now you're going to have to see Armada kick into that extra gear that we've seen them be in before. The aggression, the passes, the shots, they need to come out, and they need to come out now. Do not let Mustangs run away.
Like you said with that, I was hoping Kawhi would have turned onto an open ball. Golden Pickle's going to get a shot that's going to clear up. Kawhi is going to get the clear out. As we might have a Rule 1 going down on the pitch. I'm not sure. I think it got broken.
It may have got broken, yeah. Don't know how I feel about that, but this is Rocket League. Things go, and that's how it happens. Gonna be interesting. I want to know who broke that Rule 1. Just slide me the DM. They are officially blacklisted. No, I'm joking. Anyway, here goes Chop over to Chuigo. Good 50 from him. Chuigo playing really, really well. MVP status so far this game, in my opinion, is Kawhi. Gonna try control that, but it's over to Pickle. Good 50 from him, and he's playing such a crucial rotational role for Mustangs right now, and he might get credited a goal here, but good save away by the Armada defense.
Mimsy is just going to try and dribble it out. Kawhi is going to have a free touch to the backboard, but Chop Jr. is going to be... So is Golden Pickle, actually. As the ball stays in the air, maybe Armada can take one home for the road, but the Mustangs are looking to save and looking to get another goal.
God.
And an amazing redirect from Chiweagle puts it across from Pinky. That was beautiful.
I mean, Chuigo really just said, my last redirect, bit of luck. This one, all skill, and slammed that one into the side of the net. Another beautiful play from the Mustangs. Maybe shove that one in the week for clips of the week, and that might get on there. Damn, that was impressive. I mean, Mustangs just look unstoppable. Armada do not have the answer. And Zyrek, what do you think the answer is for Armada? What do they need to do to stop this Mustangs offense and get some goals on the board?
Realistically, the biggest thing they can do is start implementing demos. Right now, they need to start working on breaking the Mustangs' rotations and trying to catch one of their players out while they're rotating back onto defense. So I think demos are probably going to be a big key part of this game and to potentially help Armada win.
Demos, yeah, I mean, Reserve would definitely back that message. Demos are key to breaking down a team's aggression and defense in this case, just rotations in general. And I mean, Mustangs seem to have a lot of chemistry. I mean, like, it's ridiculous how well they flow. Chop finding Chuigo basically on everything, and Chuigo doing the same in the reverse order. But Pickle is just so crucial for that team. I mean, yeah, bottom of the leaderboard, but he kept that ball in offense and out of their net so many times. And I can't wait to see what they do next. I mean, I don't really think you could bet against Mustangs right now.
Not at all. I mean, there was a good amount of people in the community that did bet against them. So we'll see kind of how it goes. Chop Jr. again trying to find Chuig, but ends up finding the pass off of Pinky's car. Golden Pickle's going to keep it in. Kawhi last back on defense. Gets a pass one. Chuigo's going to get the game opener. That was honestly beautiful from Golden Pickle to stay in play and pass it mid for Chuigo. Beautiful.
Absolutely. It's the tale of the prior game happening again. It's a pass and play for the Mustangs to open up the scorer line, and Mustangs do score first in the first 15 seconds. I mean, they did not allow any time or any chance for Armada to flip the script and start, building some momentum as Kawhi trying to do just that, but can't find the out. Good denial by Chop, and here goes Pickle. Now accidental whiff from him as this one now. Pinky trying to find Kawhi, cut off by Chuigo. Now Chop with a free clear, and he goes to the sidewall. Off to the ceiling. This is going to be insane as he goes for that musty, puts it on net, but it's saved away. Mimsy. Oh, sorry, Kawhi credited with that save. Looked like Mimsy, but it definitely was Kawhi. As there goes a counterattack attempt, but it's denied away, and Pickle over to Chuigo. Lots of aggression coming out from the Mustangs, and are they going to get a goal for it? And it's denied away again.
They definitely can right now as they have a lot of full field pressure. Chuigo with a pretty good save off to the backboard. Chop Jr. is going to keep control. Kawhi a little bit awkward, but manages to get a good touch back. As Golden Pickle Golden Pickle is doing Golden Pickle things, and I think it's working out well for the Mustangs.
I mean, like I said, and I don't do this to glaze Pickle by any means, but that man is one rotationally sound man. He will be there anytime you need him to, and he alleviates so much pressure for this Mustangs team. I mean, there is a reason why they are currently winning in this, and getting another goal is Chuigo. I mean, 2 goals for him. I mean, I don't even know what's going on, and Mustangs just look really, really good. And and no hate on Armada. I mean, they are a really good team, but Mustangs is making this look easy.
Yeah. I mean, Chuigo reading the clear off from Kawhi, and then Chop Jr. getting that bump on that back player. It just helped out so well. A big mistouch from Golden Pickle is going to put that ball in the net. Pinky is going to slot it bottom corner.
Cast the curse as we talk all the time as Pickle tried to get a clear downfield, but accidentally mistouched that mid. There's the shot from Pinky. Mimsy was also on it. Chop tried the squishy save, couldn't make it, no boost, and we're in a 1-goal game. That is the first goal of Armada's series so far, and comes at probably a perfect time. They do have time to stay in this. They are by no means out of this series as there's a touch from Pickle to Chop. Chop, control. Goes for that midfield play. He has control of the ball. Going to try to find Chuigo on the other side, but it bounced off the back wall. Good play from Armada to stop that pass, and here goes Chuigo, pop up. Pickle, good 50. This one, mid, awkward, but Mimsy's going to clear it downfield. Pinky up for that redirect, gets the touch, it's on, and Pickle is going to leave it for Chop. Chop gets to clear downfield, and what a play there from Armada. That's what you want to see. The passes coming out, the redirect attempts, and Armada look like they're settling into this series.
Kawhi with a good touch to the corner. Pinky's going to try and control it, but just ends up putting it towards the net. And I mean, that's all you really need to do is just put it towards the net, as Chop Jr. is going to put it past to Chuigo, but Mimsy's actually going to end up getting a good save.
Going to be a 50 there in the midfield. Chop is going to be the one to collect. Goes to that back corner. No boost. Collects the boost, though. Going to be Kawhi making that awkward for him. He has to find Chuigo. Chuigo there, and in perfect vicinity to make plays on that. He gets a good touch, and Pickle now called into action. That one's off the sidewall. Kawhi there, but Chop to save it. And Mustangs now getting pressed. Here goes the demos. Chuigo can't get contact, and Kawhi has all the time in the world. Goes for some control. Good denial by Pickle. And I mean, you just wanted Armada to convert there. They had to get some aggression, and they just didn't. They waited too long, and it allowed Mustangs to get back into play and save it away again.
Yeah, Golden Pickle's going to take some control. Tries to get it past Kawhi, but Kawhi's going to make a little bit of contact with it. As Chop Jr. also denies Mimsy's attempt to put it towards the front of the net, which is really good. And Chuigo from Chop Jr. again. They are a powerhouse duo, and they are backed by a pretty good rotational player, like you said.
I'm just shocked. Chuigo has scored a hat-trick in game number 2. He has been amazing so far in this series for Mustangs, and Chop literally setting everything up. Pickle, again, like you said, rotational player. He's really, really good at his role, and he plays it perfectly. Here goes Chuigo. He's going to get one touch, but Mimsy there to follow it up. Pinky now going to just lob one high. Pickle there to meet it. This time he doesn't miss, and here goes Kawhi trying to play to that sidewall. It's going to be an attempt for the mid pass, but Pinky can't make contact. There goes Mimsy off the back wall. Anyone there for Armada? There is, but Chop, good way to keep that off the net, and he tries to find Chiwigo for another passing play, but again, just a little bit of a miss conviction there, I guess you could say, but you're Mustangs. You're up 2 goals. You really do not need to score.
I mean, you're right. They really don't. Right now, all they have to do is just kill the 40 seconds remaining in this game number 2, and I think that's kind of what they're trying. Kawhi gets a good touch to the backboard, isn't able to read it. Actually, end up getting put off to the ceiling. I was kind of really hoping that Kawhi would read that, as Chop Jr. is going to clear the ball out. Pinky's going to try and keep it in, but Chop Jr. is there once again. And so is Chiwigo. Chiwigo gives it to Golden Pickle, and Golden Pickle scores the 4th goal of game number 2 for the Mustangs.
It's just automatic for them, man. Like, look at this. Passing plays galore. They just find each other every single time. And there's nothing Armada's doing to stop that. They're not demoing. They're not bumping. They're not, you know, holding aggression themselves. Like, it just seems like whatever Mustangs want, Mustangs get. And that is not a good way to win a series in Rocket League. Trust me, I know.
All has 4 seconds left on the clock. Can the Mustangs get another one? They're going to try, but Chiwigo's unfortunately going to miss that one. As the Mustangs take the series, now they are looking for the 3-0 sweep.
Absolutely, and the 3-0 sweep is something Armada needs to avoid. You do not want that. Mustangs do, however, and they are going to be hungry as hell for it. Little update on the Elite series, Elite 1 Game 1, and are now currently down 1-3 in game number 2. A little bit of a more back and forth series over there.
No, CJ, Elite Inc. won game 1 after being down 1-3.
Oh, I misread the message. My bad. Half my monitor's cut off.
So Elite Inc. scored 5 goals after being down 1-3. And who are they playing again? They're playing the Sappers.
Damn.
That's
impressive.
That's very impressive. I gotta give props to Elite Inc. for that. That was insane. Think Kawhi was just changing the car. I hope so. But it looks like we're gonna rock the same. We're gonna rock the same teams going into game number 3. I mean, right now the 3-0 sweep is looking imminent for Armada.
Give Tiara saying Pickle's about to get carried to a sweep, but he doesn't realize Pickle is the only reason this team is good. He is the foundational glue to this team, and without him, Mustangs might look a lot different. I mean, Zarek, what do you think
Armada
could even do? We tried to get them to demo. They tried to demo, but Mustangs avoided it, and the game's
we're gonna restart the game. Our wonderful producer, Scraps, thank you so much. I think Kawhi was not in the lobby. Yep, let's everybody join. There we go.
Just restart it from kickoff, Mr. Match.
Yep.
We good.
There we go. Okay, Kawhi had a black screen. That's why.
There we go. All right, back into this one. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. All right, here we go. Resuming. Kickoff underway. Zarek, take us away.
Absolutely. As it's pretty even kickoff, Chiwigo's going to go up for it. Chiwigo potentially looking for the double tap. Isn't able to get it on net, but keeps it inside of Armada's half. Chop Jr.'s up. Chop Jr. going for the double. Isn't able to get it. A good bump from Pinky sends Chiwigo flying with no boost.
Good bump indeed. Is Armada now just looking a little more reckless, looking like they're just trying to get aggressive, and that's maybe what they needed all along. As here goes Kawhi on that Octane now. Good control, but a good fake by Chiwigo to make him flip past the ball. It's going to be Chiwigo now in that corner. Awkward. Pinky looking for that midfield pass. Chop. Find him. Pickle. Bumps him off the ball, actually, as Chop doesn't make contact. I think that little bit of a false start has thrown some of these players off, but we start to get back into this a little more, I guess, smoothly, as there goes Pickle looking to put one mid. I mean, Zarek, it just looks like the same story is right in itself as defense for Armada. Cannot be credited enough, but there goes Chiwigo off that back wall 50. Puts that one away. I mean, Like it's just automatic. Look at this. He saves the ball, but still it goes into the favor of Mustangs. They just score it. It doesn't matter. And who else should we go? What is going on?
I mean, a bit of an unfortunate play from Kawhi had him backflipping instead of trying to jump up for the ball. A good demo from Chop Jr. puts it in a very dangerous spot, but I think the miss from Mimsy definitely helped out in buying enough time, but nobody's there for the defense as Chop Jr. is going to take one home.
And it's another goal and another pass. Like, I don't know what else to say. Mustangs just find themselves in situations where they're scoring all the time, and it's because they find each other. They have so much chemistry, and it's literally unmatched by any team that I've seen so far. As here goes another shot, and Chiwigo again scoring for Mustangs. How long was there between goals? Like maybe 2 seconds, if you can even say that. Maybe even less. I don't even know. That was the fastest goal I've ever seen scored back to back.
Yeah, I mean, props to Chiwigo for noticing that he needed to go off that kickoff. I mean, that was phenomenal. But Kawhi's going to get a bang. Chiwigo faking. Very close to being in. Kawhi's going to center it out, but Chop Jr. is going to clear it all the way back. Kawhi's going to end up taking it on the backboard, but gets bumped by Chop Jr. And it's going to get cleared out by Mimsy.
Clear is going to be too pinky from the Mustangs there. As Mimsy now looking for that midfield pass. Here comes the aggression for Armada. Maybe a bit too late, but hey, better late than never. As here goes Kawhi looking for that midfield pass, denied away by Chop Jr. Chiwigo up, looking for the redirect, misses the touch. And Pickle now, low boost, just puts a shot on net. Mimsy can't make the save and ends up putting in his own net. And there's Pickle getting another goal from yet again another pass from Mustangs. I mean, what do you do if you're Armada? You're trying everything. You're sending the kitchen sink, and just you lose even more. Like they're losing by more goals while they're trying to be aggressive.
I mean, at this point, Armada needs to know there's still hope in this game for them, because there's still 3 minutes left, 4 goals. It's still very doable. It's just, are they able to get past the 4 goals that have already gone in unanswered, and somehow make a comeback? I'm not too sure.
I mean, this kind of just shows you the levels between teams in divisions. Don't get fooled by the fact that a team has higher points or has less points. That doesn't matter. It just shows you that literally any team can beat any team, and Mustangs are the ones that come out on top today. But I mean, you got to think they face each other again in week 7. I think you said week 7, right? So what do they change now until week 7 to make it so that they can win this next time, and hopefully in the playoffs if they do end up facing each other there? I mean, you got time. Everything time. Like, you have time. Like, don't get pressed from this loss. Don't think this loss is the end for your team by any means. You are at the top 2 spots of the division. You still have time to, take over each other, whatever. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't get pressed by this. This game means nothing at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the biggest thing that most teams can do is just start scrimming a lot more often, as an unfortunate miss from Mimsy. But a good demo onto Chop Jr. doesn't allow them to get as much space as they wanted. But Chop Jr. is going to... Never mind, Chop Jr. is going to go back to one of the corners.
I mean, the demos are coming out for Armada.
But I think
it's demoing a hell of a lot.
Too late now for the demos to be coming out.
I mean, there's just explosion after explosion, but that was Pickle exploding Kawhi. I don't know what's going on, but something's happened, and I think everyone's just agreed that this game is over, so they're just, having fun, I guess, because this is chaos, and Pickle was trying to just put another one in. I mean, guys, what I will say is Mustangs look terrifying, Armada look terrifying, and I don't want to play either of these two, but I have to because they're in my division, and I don't think I'm making it out of my division.
I mean, with how these two teams are playing right now, my hope for you is there to make it out of your division, but it's not looking too hot, as we get a little bit of a report coming in for the other game. Elite Inc. wins game 2 3-1, so they won the series against Sappers.
former Season X champions. I say former, but they are the Season X champions, former QRLS champions, defending their title, hopefully in the playoffs if they can make it there. But Pickle going to be putting one in, stamping his name on this series. I think that is that's 2 goals for Pickle, I think. Maybe 3? No, 2. 2 goals for Pickle, 3 assists for him. Sorry, 3 shots for him. Anyway, I know what I'm
And
talking
that
about.
is a
Yeah,
playmaker for Chop Jr., by the way. 3 assists, absolutely helping his team no matter what to just I think Chop Jr. is definitely helping bring the best out of his 2 players by just not focusing on constantly getting goals, but by helping them out. As Mustangs take game 3 and they complete the sweep against Armada, I mean, they looked absolutely phenomenal.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Chop with 714 points. Playmaker, as you said, Chuigo looked the best all series on that team. I mean to say, Chuigo MVP of the series by far. By far. That man was cooking. I mean, 2 redirect goals, 1 by luck, 1 by skill. He basically shut me up when I said his other goal was luck, and he just scored another anyway. I mean, holy, like, what do you say to that? You just watched a team get decimated by a team that's meant to be close to them in the standings.
I mean, there's not much you really can say. I mean, I'm gonna ask Scraps real quick. Scraps, can they join in for a team
I
interview
think
at the
keeping it to
end?
1 might be a little more clear and clarity, you know what I mean? Not as chaos.
Yeah,
But
that definitely could
up to
be the
Scraps, he's
case.
up, stream
It
coordinator,
is,
beautiful
yeah.
streamer tonight, producer,
It,
you know?
it is up to our wonderful Scraps as he is currently still muted. So I don't know if we're gonna get an answer. I think it's just like we're
I think it
talking
might be
to
Chop.
ourselves. I think we're just talking to ourselves. Let me go ahead and message Shuigo to get Chop in a voice call.
Yes, we'll get that man in here. We'll have Chop for the interview. I mean, I got some questions I want to ask this man. Where is he at? That's Chewy. I guess Chewygo's the one. Oh,
Doesn't matter. I believe he's probably getting Chop in telling Chop to get in the call.
okay.
Uh,
That's Chewygo.
uh
I guess we're taking Chuigo.
yeah, we'll take
Chuigo will
Chuigo
do.
then.
I mean, MVP of the series, in my opinion. Chuigo, how you
Yeah.
doing, my man? How was that?
Too shabby, can't lie.
Oh my god, you're so... I have you turned up to 200% from the last time we talked, and you blew my eardrums out.
That's what I'm here for.
But I mean, Chuigo, phenomenal series. That
Yes.
you had 2 redirects.
Did I?
Yes, you had them in the same game. One was a 0-second one, and one was I could have been a goal steal from Chop Jr.,
Oh yeah, I
but you
remember that.
buried it under the bar. How like what were the emotions like after that goal? Were you guys like very like hyped?
Well, you know how it is when you're, the best team in the world. You just expect greatness. So
I mean, I can't say anything to that. I mean, Chop, I've played, sorry, Chuigo, rogue person. I've played with you quite a lot. I mean,
that you have.
hell, we've been in call quite a lot. I mean, I've never seen you play that good. You played amazing, like MVP of the series by far, and that's saying something because Chop on your team, assists after assist after assist after goals, Pickle doing everything he can, and you still managed to stand out. How do you do it, man? What was the preparation coming from your prior week to now that's made you play this much better?
A lot, and I tell you so much. Sudoku, I have to say, the Sudoku really helped out. It makes you focus more. If that makes sense. I don't know. I mean,
What?
no,
I've
like
never heard that
I'm
before.
not even joking though. It for some reason, I don't know what, but like I was doing Sudoku today, calmed my mind, nerves went away, and allowed me to actually lock in. being 100% serious right now.
You are
100%.
100%. Like there's no lie to this whatsoever. This is your
No,
warm-up
this is
routine.
well, not necessarily my
Bro,
warm-up routine, but I don't know. It's just there's something
Stop
about
crying, bro. What the hell?
no. There's something about puzzles in general that allow you to like access a fourth dimension.
So the puzzles unlocked your brain to allow you to play
Yeah.
that good in this
Mhm.
week's series. Well, if
Mhm.
that is the case, you need to
Yep.
be playing puzzles before you get on any game because
Yep.
Jesus, you literally went into a whole nother
Mhm.
tier of player. I mean,
Yep.
like, how did it feel when you guys just absolutely dominated that second game and then went into dominating the third game? Like, was there any doubt in your mind throughout this entire series that you were losing?
No, not really. No hate to Armada, but we were feeling really good. Feeling we were in our flow state for sure, for sure. And
And yeah,
I really
Def-
can't take all the credit for it because I have some incredible teammates backing me up.
yeah, I mean that you do stats alone proved that both your teammates, not only are you able to score some insane goals, which I'm gonna say, Chuigo, you are definitely in my books. You are in retention. You are in retention for player of the week, and definitely for a top 5 clips of the week. Telling
Yeah.
you this now.
Wait, I have what's my top? Sorry.
The redirect right under the bar while you were sitting on the you
Oh
were
yeah,
like
that was
hugging the crossbar and you redirected it.
I. When I was bringing that ball up the wall, I'm I'm surprised I thought of that myself. It was
Wait, so that was you're
It's
telling me
impressive,
that was
man.
unplanned?
yeah. We were
No, no,
coming.
no.
I said the
That's
chop. I'm falling to me. Dimed me up. Smacked it in.
so he was aiming for you. He wasn't trying to score.
No, well, I mean, if he was trying to score, he would have scored probably.
I mean, he had I think he had all 3 players like directly in front of the ball. I think you were the only outlet he had. So I mean, regardless, that is an insane shot.
Mhm. Yeah.
I mean, one more question I have for you, Chuigo.
Yeah. Shoot.
Like, this is going to be a question directed at your teammates and like the mental side of things. How are the comms? Like, a- did you just drop
Oh,
comms in that last game? Were you just laughing, having fun? Like, because it felt like you got a lot more chaotic and just didn't care and was just doing whatever in that last game.
well, I mean, it's always a good time when Pickle's in the VC. It's always a good time. But
At that point,
we were kind of sensing some change in playstyle per se from Armada. So maybe that is what caused this change from us. That's not necessarily like our comms were kind of similar to the first 2 games.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
not too much from the comms side.
All right, well, shall we go? Any last words you have for the fans that came out to watch you absolutely destroy Armada in the most respectful way possible?
Mm, I mean, not much really, other than I don't know why you would come watch us play when you already know we're gonna win. But
Keeping it confident.
Confidence
I
is
like it.
through the roof. I mean,
I mean,
thank you so
it
much,
should be
Shuigo.
for anybody.
It should be, yeah, you're right. Thank you so much, Shuigo. It was an
yeah,
amazing
for sure.
match. Pleasure to cast that. I mean, go celebrate with your team. I mean, I don't know what you're going to celebrate doing, or if you're even going to celebrate at all. I hope you do because that was an amazing match.
Well,
And
I'm probably gonna do
thank
some
you
Sudoku.
for the interview.
So yeah,
Shit,
I
okay,
appreciate I
okay.
appreciate you having me.
Okay. All right. Have a nice night, Chuigo, and
Yeah,
take us
you
away,
as well,
Zara.
boys. Peace out.
Alrighty. And we always love having Chuigo in here for interviews. It's always fun to see. But everybody, thank you so much for tuning into today's stream. Don't forget, if you want to go ahead and join the Discord, link is, I believe, also down below, as well as, we have it posted in the chat every couple seconds. Make sure to follow us. I believe we're on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. I hope that's all we have. But and then again, if you guys are buying anything from the Rocket League or Epic Games item shops, go ahead and use supported creator code QRLS. Support us in any way that you can. My name is Zyrek. I was joined by the wonderful CJ. Everybody, keep it quick.